To God be the glory and praise God from whom all blessings flow. Let's go. So last year I did a video, right? And I just went back and in the video I was looking and I was asking God and praying and said, God, allow me to be a resource to my people. Some of the things that I wanted to change, some of the things that I was telling the people, like, man, God is preparing us for this storm. It's time to get a right relationship with Him. It's time to get to know who your kids are. It's time to get to know who you're laying next to, who you're sleeping with. God is exposing all the fake, and that was my thing for last year, April 1, man. All things new in April. Going through the 30-day of detox. So when I tell you within a year, God has did tremendous things in my life, and I pray that people got closer to Him, to the higher power, to the things that God was trying to show you last year. And I hope that He brought awareness to your life and took off the blinders of your life and allowed you to put on them spiritual eyes. The natural and the spiritual is two different worlds. So within that, I was asking God to allow me to be a resource to my people. Lord, allow me to be the resource. Allow me to go get the resource, study the resource, and bring the resource back to my people. And what a true blessing God has done to get connected with so many great people. Forge Detroit, man, I want to thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity for the Detroit Is Us Award, man. 313 was definitely a day. I'm dropping it April 1st. That I Make My Moves in Silence was an awardee. Out of the 20 awardees, man, it was like 150 people that went up for the grant, and I Make My Moves in Silence came in. So I just want to thank you all for giving me the opportunity. Thank Dewan Kennedy Wanzo from Joy Road Exit 9 for connecting me with Forge Detroit, man, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known nothing about the grant. I thank everybody that's been in support about Make My Moves in Silence. I thank my silent movers, man, my loyal heart members, man, for standing behind me and believing in me, in my goals and my plans of what I want to do for my community. I thank each and every one of you. So again, man, we got awarded for the bus project, and this bus project is something big, man. God put it on my heart in 2019 when I went hard. He said, "Go hard or go home," and I purchased a bus, and I didn't know, what I'm purchasing a bus, Lord. My money ain't long for that, but God, and it came about, man, seeing the need at the school that I currently work at, where our kids are not exposed to anything. They exposed to their block, man, and for them not to be able to see the great things in their city, it's time for them to be culturally exposed to new opportunity and new things right in the city of Detroit, because Detroit is a beautiful city, man. You just got to get out and explore it. A lot of people don't get out and see beautiful things, and it's right here in our city, man. But it's glorified. So many things are glorified with negativity. So I can remember doing a school tour, a high school tour, and a lot of my kids haven't been exposed, and I took them right to Cass Tech High School, and they was so amazed about how big and beautiful that building was. They never seen anything like it. They stayed 3 or 4 blocks from the Boston Edison area, and they never seen the homes in their community because they only been exposed to their block. They haven't been exposed to the city, and it's only 4 or 5 blocks over. Where they said, "Miss Kelly, we ain't never seen these houses before." The idea already went off like, man, y'all need to be culturally exposed. Let's take y'all and let me expose y'all to some things that y'all never seen before. So on this bus project, man, solo saving our lost ones. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I can remember being lost. I can remember not having a purpose or a plan. And God shaped and changed me in 2009, where I can remember I was looking in my closet and I said, I got a closet full of clothes and I got a closet full of shoes. God, give me something greater to do. I'm tired of living this lifestyle. Off top, He activated my spirit, and I went on this 10-year run. It's been 12 years, but this 10-year run has been something yet short of phenomenal, where He shifted me and He moved me out the way, where I seen this fake lifestyle coming. I seen everything that's happening now, man. The disillusion, the gruesome murders, the illusion that's been placed on the people's mind, and God shifted me out, and I just thank God for it. And it's only right to go back and save the ones that I can. So with Solo Saving Our Lost Ones, man, we've been bringing a program to our community where we really waking up and shaping the minds of our young people things that I know at 36 and I can put into an 18-year-old, man, they're going to be solid and they're going to be ready, man, to be a wealth holder and a wealth builder for their family and for the next generation to come. If you pay attention and you look into your family, you like, what are we leaving them behind? You know what I'm saying? Legacies are not being created, and it's time to create legacies. It's time to build wealth. It's time to build wealth holders. It's time to be owners in our communities. It's time to be owners in our households. So it's like my auntie had left the blueprint. When I say left the blueprint, man, she left the teaching of me just paying attention to her, the words that she spoke, the silence that she did, the quietness, the be still, man, every action and every move that my auntie taught me, man, I have to teach and put on to the next generation, man, and the people that's ready to go and take off. It's not enough of us that's teaching and waking each other up with truth and wholeness, man, and it's time to get back to that. Man, we see that negativity sell the most, fakeness sell the most, but I guarantee you, on all scales, realness will stand upon anything. And it's going back to realness, going back to wholeness, being your authentic self. So behind me, if you can see, man, it's the mannequin. Man, God put this in me 10 years ago. Man, who are you without the fashion? Is the question nobody is asking, because we're so blind by the material things. Materialism have us. It has our mind. We thinking we got to go out here and chase this money. You don't have to chase nothing when you with God. I promise you. When I was out here lost, man, ban all this bullshit is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I was stuck. I didn't have a mindset of ownership. And I can remember my auntie telling me, Kelly, you don't want to rent your lifestyle. You want to own it. That stuck with me. And I'm going to stick that to the other ones that's coming under me. You know what I'm saying? The generation that I'm going to save, man. I'm saving some young ones coming up, man. And the tools that I know. So going back to the mannequin, it's like, who are you without the fashion? Is the question nobody is asking, all right? So we dressed everything up on the outside, but internally we broken. This is the thing, man. Once you expose yourself, man, it's a whole nother lifestyle, because you have to get into an uncomfortable space to get to know yourself. You have to get into an uncomfortable setting where, damn, that is embarrassing. But that embarrassing woke me up, where I had a closet full of clothes and a closet full of shoes, but I didn't have a plan. That became a problem. So we dressed up and we had all these things because we fresh on the outside. But internally, man, it's fear that's holding us back. It's low self-esteem that's holding us back. It's pain that's holding us back. That's the wall of destruction. But going into freedom is being free from what society say that we should be doing. Free from society of following the trends, man, and being our authentic self. Everybody got a purpose, and everybody got a plan, man. But it's time to tap into yourself. So on this bus project, in this program, we really going inside of internally, breaking down internal issues, man, so we can really learn how to build, so we can really learn how to get a knowledge of self, so we won't get fooled by the material things, because all you doing, you checking character now. If they ain't moving how you moving, it ain't no way they should be in your camp. It's no way that they should be in your circle. It's time to stand tall. It's time to move forward on what it is that you need to do for your life, not what social media and what the trend is telling you to do, because that's why we so far behind. God blessed me and kept me on this 10-year run. So it's only right for me to give back to the community on what it is that He instilled in me, what it is that I was taught in my community, what it is that I was taught in my household. So more things are to come in this program. Shout out to Force Detroit. Thank you to Detroiters Us for telling my authentic story, my organic stories, numbers. Let's go, right? So, man, this first 5,000, man, is going to the bus project. Shout out to the Presbyterian Church as well for the COVID grant that we received as well, man. So it's coming in, man. I want my community to stand behind me on this. All donations are accepted. You can drop that donation at Power Moves 13. That's on Cash App. Reach me at kellyjoybrown@yahoo.com. To get involved, and social media is Kelly Joy Brown on Facebook and Instagram. I make my moves in silence. But we definitely about to take this at large, man. This brush project is going to be coming to Joy Road Exit 9. We getting all the logistics together on when the program is going to drop. The days, the time, the pickup, the drop-off location, everything is being in the work now. So, Lord, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for shaping me. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for saving me so I can save others. I'm like the Harriet Tubman of my generation. I'm coming back for you. Let's get to it. All praises due to the Most High. Let's go.